On the other side. Yeah, okay.
As you can see, we've got a proper day out today. I've come up to, one of my friends has brought me to Norfolk, and I knew there was going to be a couple of combines here, but we've got quite a few. And yeah, it's going to be looking like it's going to be a really good day. So this is Little Ellingham in Norfolk. There's a steam rally event over there with loads of tractors and stationary engines. There's a peg drum running over there with Fords and a roadless, but we've got this active combine, unusual machine. You're looking at me then. This is the combine. You pointed at me and I didn't even notice. This is the 133. Just take my phone out of there. So I know that I used to have the 135, which had a slightly bigger tank on it. It was about the same condition as this, but this has got mechanical steering, whereas mine had power assisted. My 135. Really tidy Matador standard with engine out of a Perkins Crusader in it. It's the same engine, obviously, that they bought the combine. I know because I've seen this one working before. Some of my very earliest videos had this combine, and I know that they bought the combine with the engine seized. From a distance I thought the combine had been restored. It's actually quite, they're just noticing now how, like, compared to a Matador Giant, how much shorter a standard is. The Matador is quite a lot, the Matador Giant is quite a lot bigger than the Matador standard. Like, bigger grain tank as well. See, the early standards just had a very small grain tank, whereas the later ones had one that came right out with the same as what the Giant had. Real nice selection of machines. It's beautiful. Look at that Crusader, really tidy. This is tidy, come on, this is really tidy ransom. Very nice. Tidy 525. A lot more impressive than I was expecting. Very good. And so yeah, a couple of tractors. We'll give them a buy for now though, because they've got a more interesting thing here. Now this is a Massey 722. So this was built in Manchester. I think it was the first combine produced in Europe, certainly the first Massey House combine produced in Europe, in Manchester in the 40s. Now this was followed on from the first Massey 21 and 21A, which were built in America and sent over in crates. But this is very unusual. It's probably one, you know, could be like one of the rarest machines. Certainly one of the rarest combines in the country. Now these are very much sought after. They're so hard to find, and especially in this condition, original, you know, untampered with. I mean, this is really something. And then again, we've got this as a set. This is a 726 electric table lift. These were built at Kilmarnock in Scotland. This one there, these, you know, you're talking late 40s, early 50s. Replaced by the Massey 780. This is very tidy. This combine's probably done nearly, trying to think, you know, you're talking 75 harvests. This one probably done something like that. You know, near on. If it's done this harvest this year, I think this combine's worked every single year from new. But I'll have to speak to the fella to confirm that. But I'm sure that's what it's done from previous experience, talking to the owners previous years. It's been a few years since I've come up here actually, because it's quite a long way from where I live and I just haven't had the chance. This is a 70, I think. Yeah, turn it to 70. So there you go. Fantastic lineup. So hopefully, oh, just to say, there is a combine over there as well. Ransom's 902. There's a, say over there, you're looking at me again. Over in the crop field, we've got a 902. As you can see there, there's a binder working, just getting ready. So look forward to, if you wait for the videos, there should be some really good videos coming up later today. So yeah, this is so much better than I was expecting. I was thinking of maybe 1 or 2 combines, but not quite this many. If you look, just right over there. Don't know what it's cutting, but it's going quite quick. Right, I'll see you later. Bye.